All right, let's. We can make it. There we go. I actually beat a level. Yeah. Hello and welcome to Retro Game Connect. I'm Dan Mastriani.
I'm Ian Butterfield.
And today we're trying to grab as much territory as we can before we're hit by some kind of line monster thing. Because we're playing Kicks on the Taito Egret 2 Mini. Oh no, it's disappearing from reality. There it is, right there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this is actually published by Taito, but it was actually developed in the U.S. Came from their U.S. branch. So this is actually the first completely U.S. developed game published by Taito. So let's go ahead and check it out now.
Woo!
There we go. We'll watch the track mode quick so we can get the instructions. Yeah, basically the idea is you draw a line and you surround areas to claim territory. If you use this,
kicks you out.
Yes. Yeah, if you use the slow mode, it will it will be worth more points, but obviously you're going to be more in danger. Yeah, the fuse happens if you stop. And obviously, if you don't have a completed line, you're kind of out of luck. It's going to be a what's the word I'm looking for? Speeder bike and Tron situation. Is this? Yes. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what which button was the insert credit one. I haven't used this thing in a while. There it is. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and start playing. I think we get the concept. Oh, he was gonna hang out right there, huh?
I like the screensaver going around.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that guy's in my way. Oh dear. Oh, it's a little risky. Oh no. All right. Yeah. So apparently the Kicks' movements are randomized, which makes it hard to predict. Keeps this game from being like easily solved like some other arcade games. Oh boy. Ah, geez, that guy was right on my tail. I did give myself some more gar. Oh, that was dumb. No, wait. Oh, no. Where am I? There I am. Wow. That was awkward. All right, cool. Somewhere else now. So I'm not doing this particularly well, but there is a technique that I guess this game was actually very popular in college campuses to start with.
And in bars.
Yes. So one of the that other enemy chased me right into the can I continue here or no? Oh, that's awkward. Let's try again. So we're gonna see if we can do one of those dang. It was hanging out like right on top. Come on. Move. Really? Oh, come on.
So I'm guessing you can't bump into the screensaver.
No. It's killed. Yeah, it has killed me several times here. You know what? Yeah, that guy's hanging out over there, so we'll just do that. One of the strategies is to kind of, like make little little tree. They kind of, start isolating the kicks, and basically you create a lot of areas where you can easily cut it off.
Ah.
I am unfortunately not pulling off the strategy because whoa, things are a little
Wait,
slippery.
I thought the screensaver was supposed to kill you. You just went through it.
I did. I don't know how I got away with that, but these guys though are being a real problem. Let me do a slow one. Got this. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, this restrictor plate does not work as well as I would like, so I keep getting like invalid directions, and
then you just went right in front of that.
And then I can't move.
Like you got kicked.
Yeah, I keep. All right, so this is what I was trying to do. Woo! See, by building these little towers, we're basically creating a bunch of areas where the. Oh, really? So I can't. Okay, that's why I'm having so much trouble. It's not letting me. Go around. Well, whatever we can. Boom. There we go.
Why does it turn red?
Because I used the slow one on there, which is worth more points. Yeah.
You got kicked.
I did. It happened. All right, let's. We can make it. There we go. I actually beat a level. Yeah.
Woo!
83%. Really?
Damn.
Not sure where it puts my remaining lives. These guys, the Sparks guys, are following me really fast. I couldn't find any difficulties yet. All I could do is bump up my lives. Oh no, what? Oh. Apparently I was slightly off, and I got stuck. That was awkward. Oh. Oh well, at least I finally got a high score. What do you think? Should I try again, or is that
I can go for it again. We've only been recording for what? 8 minutes?
Yeah, I'll give it one more time. I mean, see, that's to make the pronunciation obvious. Kickers. Right there on the high score table.
Oh, yeah.
But there is actually some disagreement because in Japan they wrote it as quicks. So to this day, like, a lot of people will like argue about how you're supposed to say it. Well, that was kind of unfair. Like, the kicks was right there, and so were the sparks.
Oh!
It doesn't want to move. All right, you know what? Let's. All right, what are you doing right now? Okay, I can get away with this. There we go. Oh, that was going the other way. There we go. There we go. I do wish there was some way to get rid of the sparks guys, because they are causing me trouble. Putting me in a lot of situations where I can't move. Oh boy. Should I have gone to the top? Would that have been easier? I don't know. Yeah, this is not an easy game. So yeah, back in the day, I guess one of the reasons it didn't have a long tail is just because it's so hard to master. Because there's so much randomness. It's not like there's a pattern you can learn to take advantage of. But there we go. I did clear at least one level though, so I guess we'll we'll call it there. Okay, there we go. I got rocked, but
yeah, you got your butt kicked.
Yeah, wow. It's not a I don't know if it just didn't expose any difficulty settings or if that's just, what it was like. But it was pretty tough.
I mean, it was an arcade game, right?
Yeah. I wants my quarters.
So that's a quarter eater right there.
Wants my quarters. Though I think the concept's really cool. It's a little hard to explain, which is probably kind of kept it from being one of those really all-time well-known arcade games. But I mean, they did make a couple sequels. At least they actually made a few in Japan. It was widely ported back in the day. I want to say I did play it on Apple II at some point, like it's at school or something. I feel like I saw that, but it was on all kinds of contemporary home computers. Plus, it's been re-released several times. But the crazy thing about this game is it's probably one of the most widely copied games of all time, because there are just a ridiculous amount of Kix clones.
Got punched.
Yeah, so like the official version of Kix on Commodore 64 actually kind of not good. There's a clone that actually runs a lot better.
Interesting.
So that's fun.
Extra interesting, there's a clone in Star Wars: The Clone Wars called Kix.
Ah.
I think it's more like kicking.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's like KIX. Still.
Probably. But yeah, so as I mentioned, this was developed in the U.S. by a husband and wife team of their last name is flying out of my head here. Yes.
Kix?
Randy and Sandy Pfeiffer. Yes, as far as I know, they're not related to Michelle, but yeah. So they created the game. There are I saw two theories of where the name came from. One is when it debuted at the 1981 AMOA show. That the Atari founder Nolan Bushnell was playing it, and apparently he also did not do well, and he got so angry he started kicking the machine. So they decided to call it Kix. So I don't know if that's really where the name came from, but apparently there is some evidence that yes, he was actually there and he did actually play the game and did actually get kind of upset at it.
I mean, you would think it probably had a name already before it went there.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Could have just been under a project name.
The other theory, at one point, I guess Randy Pfeiffer had a like a vanity plate for his car that said "just for kicks," and of course, since he had to abbreviate kicks, he spelled it QIX. So that may have been where the name came from. But other than that, of course, it was a big success right away. As we mentioned, college campuses and bars. Actually, while I was looking up stuff, I saw there were several strategies that came from various college campuses. There was an MIT strategy, like a Stanford strategy. The campuses with really smart people who had figured out optimal ways to play the game. Which I failed at executing, but one of the strategies I saw was is basically create a tree. You make lots of small, thin grabs and kind of create a tree, which gives you lots of ways that the Kix moves into this quadrant of the screen, now I can easily go to the side of the screen and cut it off and capture that entire territory. So it gives you ways to capture large amounts of the screen in one shot, because you've got these like kind of 4 quadrants that you can easily seal off. And basically the game will automatically capture whatever area the Kix is not in. So that's how you go for big scores. Especially if you have a small detail there, then you can do the slow draw and get a big point bonus for that whole territory. That though again, but since it was so complicated, I guess, and there was no way to really master it, then it didn't end up having a long life in arcades. So, it was a top seller for the first few months, but then it dropped off quickly.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it just didn't have the big lifetime sales that a lot of the other hits from that era did.
After a few months, it got kicked out.
Yeah. But the concept stuck around. I mean, even discounting all the many clones, Taito themselves experimented with the formula a bit. Like there's a sequel called Butterfield, which was released in the U.S. At least a couple of the home ports got U.S. releases as Ultimate Kix, which does things like adding different kinds of enemies and power-ups. So I do have both the arcade Butterfield, both on this thing and at least one collection I own. Plus, I did manage to get a copy of the Genesis release, so we can play that sometime. Well, we'll make sure to get our Kix in the future.
Ew!
Ha ha! I had to do at least one terrible pun. I couldn't let you do all of them. But anyhow, if you enjoyed me drawing a blank, make sure you give this episode a like. Want to catch future episodes in which, I don't know, we draw more successfully, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I've been Dan Mastriani. You can catch me on Twitter at NewTypeCola.
I'm Ian Butterfield. You can find me on Twitter at ENG Butterfield. You can find the show at Retro Game CNCT, Facebook.com/RetroGameConnect, and RetroGameConnect.tumblr.com. You can catch me occasionally streaming over at Twitch.tv/geek_lord_42. I gotta do that more, but I do it from time to time. If you like the games we played, let us know. If there are any games you'd like us to play, drop them in the comments. If we can get our hands on them, we might just play them, or we might just let them get their butts kicked.
But most importantly, make sure you join us next time on Retro Game Connect.